All right, what's up everyone? Lucas here with my friend.
I'm Logan Marion.
And actually a fellow One Up team member, Logan. I'm gonna put her through a leg workout today, and we're gonna do 5 exercises, 4 to 5 sets each. It's gonna be a really intense leg workout. We're here at my buddy Matt's gym, The Foundation in Kansas City, Missouri. It's gonna be, hopefully you'll get a lot of value from this video. It'll be a switch up from just seeing me work out. You'll have a lot better, prettier person to look at. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it through a leg workout, see if you can handle it. How do you feel? Are you rested? You're hydrated?
I am so excited, you guys.
Okay, cool.
Ready to get my butt kicked.
Let's do it. Legs. Okay, so what do you do personally on a leg workout for a warm up? What do you do for warm up?
So typically 3 to 4.
Oh, look at the camera.
Oh, sorry. So I typically do 3 to 4 sets on leg extensions and leg curls.
So you don't do any like complicated like band or all this, because I not preach, but I tell people to warm up, they think you have to do, a lot of people think you have to do some sort of set routine and like stretching. I tell them you just do the first exercise, but lighter weight. So you kind of do the same thing, just leg extension, leg curl.
To me personally, just stick to the basics.
Yeah. Or maybe you like walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes, but the
Right.
warm up, this is the warm up. So leg extensions, bodyweight squats, that's what we're warming up with. There's nothing like complicated you need to do to warm up. The whole idea of warming up is just getting blood in the area you're working. So always start lighter, which I'm having to do, start lighter, and then we're doing body weight. But you just do the first exercise lighter weights. There's nothing like, you don't need a complicated warm up or stretch. Okay, second set. Okay, so I'm gonna have her start leg extensions, 15 reps here. And notice she's holding her torso up. She's not like leaning back, so it's hitting the top part of her quad right there. I'm gonna have her do leg extension, 15 reps. I think those things. 7. I'm counting. 8. 9. And then she's holding it for a second at the top, which is gonna drive more blood to her legs, to her quad. This one, of course, works the front of the leg right there. Do 3 more. Point your toes up. So having her point her toes up like this way is gonna take out her calf. If you have your toes pointing down, your calves are gonna get engaged and try to take over. And we're trying to strictly isolate, all right, bodyweight squats. We're trying to isolate the quads with that move.
Okay.
So I'm having superset bodyweight squats, 15 reps. And this one, so I don't want you to lock out your knees though. Just go like 3/4 and back down.
Okay.
Like a piston.
Like here?
And then back up. No, you want to go all the way down, but on the way up, only go 3/4. So don't lock your knees out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just kind of like bust them out. So this is a warm up.
Okay.
Yeah. 5, 7. So I'm having her do like 3/4 squats, bodyweight squats. So there's no pressure on your knees, and then it's gonna, get blood into the entire thighs. So this is our last set. I'm gonna have her do a drop set. Here we go. 6, 1, 7. Let's go. 15, 8. Let's go. 9. Good. 10. Give me 5 more. 5. Yep. 4. Keep going. 3, 2. One more. And then rack it. All right, go. Just as many as you can. 4, 5.
Oh, they hurt.
Couple more. Partial rep. That's it. Good. Okay, remember a drop set is when you just, perform the last set and then you lower the weight and do more reps. You good?
Yeah.
Your body weight squat. Your face this way.
Okay.
15. This is our last set of our warm up, quote unquote. 3, 4. And then after this, we'll move on to, your more traditional compound exercises for legs. Good, keep going. Couple more. So her second exercise, I'm gonna have her do plate loaded squats reversed. So her feet are gonna be a little wider. This is gonna work your entire thighs. This is a great exercise. Of course, you can have your back facing against the pad too. It's gonna hit more quads. This one kind of hits more hamstrings and glutes, which is good for the ladies out there. But for guys too, you can do this too. So her legs are wider, so it's gonna target more hamstrings, glutes. And if you want your quads targeted, you put your feet a little closer and your toes straight. But if you look at her feet, they're pointed out and wider. And then don't lock your knees out the top too. So 3/4. Like stop just short of lockdown. There you go, good. And then just give me 10 to 12. Okay, second set. So I'm having her, we increased it by 10 pounds each side. So I'm having her, you know, a big thing is you always want to increase weight each set. So start with a lighter weight, then you increase weight each set. Make sure you're getting good depth though. Okay, so one more set here, and something I do want to touch up on is a lot of people when they're working out, for any body part, but legs too, you know, they think they got to be like Superman and just do the set and then, you know, do another set right away without resting. So one thing I am big on is when you're doing legs, like sit down in between sets, pan to her sitting down. This is the correct way to sit down.
Hydrate.
No, but for real, sit down in between sets to give your legs a break. Like, you don't have to stand up and try to be like, you know, He-Man and just muscle through the workout. Sit down, rest in between sets so you have enough, you know, energy and power for each set to give it your all. That's actually super important that a lot of people overlook. Okay, so the last set I'm having her. Remember on the last set, you want to increase weight each set, and on the last set of every exercise, really push yourself. So here we go, we added a 1/4. She's going for 10 to 12 again. Here we go. Come on, 2, there you go. Come on, strong. Drive through your heels, 4. Good. Make sure you're going all the way down. Control on the way down. That's it. That's it?
I have a few more.
Good, come on, push yourself. So the third exercise is vertical leg press. And this one, you know, a lot of gyms aren't gonna have this one. This is such a great gym, the Foundation, Westport, Kansas City. But this vertical leg press, you can also do it if your gym doesn't have it, you can do it on a Smith machine. So this one is gonna target your entire thigh, but really target your hamstrings too. And the key on this one is you have to position your hips kind of like according to your body to get directly under the bar or the platform. So when you lower the weight, your knees aren't just totally above your, going past your toes. This is a kind of tricky one. Once again, most gyms really won't have this machine, so do them on the Smith machine. I think I have it. I know I have it on my YouTube and my exercise database. Just search vertical leg press. But this is a really good one to hit your entire thighs. That's what we're trying to do here. 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps here. Here we go. So also control on the way down. Control this. So I wanted to control the weight down, and then when she's pushing up, driving through her heels. Give me 12. It's like 8, 9.
I have 3 more.
There you go.
I don't know why. I always count this.
All right. There you go. Yeah, start with your left foot forward. Okay, so our 4th exercise is dumbbell Bulgarian split squats, and I want her to target more of her quadricep. So your leg should, you can put your leg further out. That's going to work hamstrings, glutes, or a little closer in is going to do quads. So Logan, the biggest thing on this one is keep going. As you come up, you want to keep your torso straight, like she's doing right there, and even like exaggerate puffing out your chest. That's going to force you to use all legs and no upper bodies coming into play. Keep going. Give me 10 each leg. So control on the way down, and then when she's coming up, she's driving through the back of her foot, her heel, which is gonna make sure that no pressure is on her knees and it's all on her muscle, on the thigh. Remember, don't lock out at the top. There you go. So look at her leg. It's only 3/4. That's super important. And a lot of people, when they do this, they'll lock the leg out completely, and they'll just be at the top portion resting. You don't want to do that. You can rest, but your leg should be flexed all the time, so the tension's always on the muscle. How's those feel? Good? You've done these before, yes? Okay, good. So we're gonna, I always try to go up in weight too. So what do you think, like 10 more pounds? 5 more pounds?
I think we should have started lighter.
Or stay there? Okay, stay there. So if you can't go up in weight, it's okay, but always try to get the reps in. So with this one, we're just resting in like 1.5, 2 minutes, and then 10 seconds, 10 reps each leg. How does that feel? Good?
Okay.
This is probably my favorite leg exercise. So a lot of people though, This is probably like my personal favorite leg exercise because it's just, you just like a piston, just up, down. You can really focus on, getting the maximum drive through the leg. But a lot of people who have bad balance, you can replace this one with single leg press. But she doesn't have bad balance, so we're gonna do this. All right, guys, so we're about, halfway through? Before we do four, this is our fourth exercise?
Fourth.
I'm never gonna track. So we're about 3/4 through the workout. Gonna add BCAs. Of course, BCAs help recovery, endurance, especially important if you're cutting. Really, you can have them any time with your cutting or bulking. There's very little left, so we're gonna work on magic here. Then just pinch it. And this is, are you gonna do that? Or do the head? Dry scoop BCAs. Go for it. You don't have to do it like that, you can put it in your drink, but rose slushy BCAs, 1UP nutrition, of course. Sip on it during your workout. So Logan actually just recently got hooked up with 1UP too, and we were just talking off camera. Why did you want to reach out? Why did you want to be with 1UP?
I just really wanted to be with a company that kind of stood behind their products, that all of the ingredients were just visible and not any like proprietary blends. You know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite supplements from 1UP?
Their protein is absolutely delicious. I love the chocolate milkshake.
What flavor?
The chocolate milkshake.
Oh, chocolate milkshake.
I love it. I think it legitimately tastes just like ice cream. The BCAAs are phenomenal, and I take the fat burner every morning. It's really good. Just clean energy, no jitters.
Or make her lean.
Yeah, the make her lean, exactly.
You just take one in the morning.
I take 2 every morning.
You take 2 every morning, and you feel that helps you kind of like burn off calories, sweat more.
Oh my gosh, I was in lecture this morning and I was sweating in the middle of class. But
damn, so you gotta be careful. If you go to class, make sure you bring a towel to wipe off your sweat. No, but for real, 1UP is, I've been taking 1UP products over 4 years, and they're I like them because they just come out with. They always are coming out with new products, new flavors, but it's no bullshit stuff. It's proven ingredients that work. It's nothing like, no hormone-based or no complicated formulas. It's all stuff you can just research. You can Google all the ingredients and see it.
No
Yeah. And they're always innovating with new flavors and new products that are proven to work. So, cool. Last set?
Let's do it.
All right, so last set for dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. And we didn't increase weight each set here. You always want to try to increase weight, but if you can't, it's okay too. Remember, the most important thing is to get the reps in. So if you can't increase weight, it's okay. Just try to get those reps in, and then you can implement techniques like. Or I guess I didn't show. We did it on the phone. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna do as many sets as you can, or as many reps as you can, with the dumbbells, and then when she fatigues, she's gonna drop the weight and just do body weight. Ready?
Yeah.
So this would be drop set on Bulgarian split squats. Here we go, Logan. 3, 4. Control it though. Make sure you're feeling your leg. Don't cheat yourself.
I feel it.
And then drop them whenever you fatigue. Yep. And just keep going. That's it. 1, that's it. 2. So same thing on this one. She's doing as many as she can with the dumbbells in her hand, and then she's gonna drop them. Good. Come on, last set. And then she's gonna do more just the body weight. Make sure you're low enough. And then just don't go all the way up. You always wanna, don't cheat yourself on the way down. That's it, that's better. Good. All right, so our last exercise, or superset, I'm gonna have her do a superset. So far we've done a lot of quad. So anytime you do squats or the leg press or the Bulgarian splits, because you're working your entire thigh, you're working quads and hamstrings too, but this one I'm gonna have you target. Well, how do your legs feel? Your legs are shot.
My quads are on fire.
Quads on fire, but we need a little more,
We need more hammies.
on the backside. So I'm gonna have her finish the workout with lying leg curl, superset, glute, pushdowns on the dip machine. Well, you'll see. All right. Okay, so I'm having her do 4 sets by 12, and then I'm gonna point out a couple things here on the hamstring while she's performing reps. So extend all the way down with your legs so they're completely straight. Good. And then with her toes, she's pointing her toes up to take her calves out of the movement and concentrate, just gonna focus solely on your hamstring. The biggest thing is you wanna extend all the way down. Most people, they'll cheat themselves out of the reps and they'll just go, 3/4 or halfway. Extend all the way down, and then you're pointing those toes up. Okay, so we're doing glute push downs. This is an assisted dip machine. Most gyms will have this. So I'm having her position her foot. Her foot is a little up on the pad, and then when she's going down, she's really flexing her hamstrings and glutes at the bottom of the movement. This one, it stimulates just the glute kickback machine as well. So if your gym doesn't have this, you can do glute kickbacks. And as you push down, really squeeze your glutes as hard as you can, and control the weight the whole time is super important. Just like all leg exercises. There you go. Just give me 10 to 12. So once again, this is focusing on the glutes. This is a glute push down. Basically, glute kickback. If your gym doesn't have an assisted, this is an assisted dip machine, also assisted pull. There you go. So the biggest thing on the glute movements is you're driving through your heel. So she's putting her pressure through the back of her foot, not her toes, because her toes would put pressure on her knees, and we want pressure on the hamstrings and glutes. So you're driving through your heels on this one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. That's it? So this is post leg day, and I wanted to show everyone the stretching. Everyone asks, what do I do for stretching? So I'm gonna show you. I've heard do it, but we're gonna show you what I do for stretching. So it's super easy. I do this, personally, I do this stretches after every cardio session, but especially after legs. So I just stand on a treadmill, and this is the hamstring stretch. You just put your leg straight, reach your toe, and I just do one leg at a time. Obviously, she's more flexible than me, but the idea is to stretch your hamstring. And I personally do this after every cardio session, and then after legs too. So it's super simple, it's nothing, anybody can do this. So that's my hamstring stretch, and then you may be asking why you're on a treadmill. I'm on a treadmill because the quad stretch, you just prop the leg up like this on the handle there, and then you lean back. So that's why I like to do it on a treadmill, because you prop the leg up and then you really lean back, which is gonna stretch your quad, get a deep stretch in your quads. You feel that, Logan? Yes? Yes. She's like, this is way too easy for me. But seriously, this is what I do after every cardio session. So prop the leg up, both legs up like this. And then actually, hold it for maybe like 20, 30 seconds. And do that like a couple sets or whatever. And that's all I do for stretching, post legs or post cardio. You can add to it if you want, but I am big on stretching post legs. Your legs are tight and you want to loosen up, get rid of some of that lactic acid, so when you have your supplements, your food, it's delivered nicely. The blood is flowing to the muscles and everything is delivered, efficiently. So that's the stretching.
It was difficult coming up the stairs.
That was the leg workout. 5. Actually, we did like 7 exercises, right? 7. Put it through the leg workout. How was it? How did legs feel?
They feel like Jello.
They feel like Jello. So how do you feel compared to what you normally do? Was that harder, easier, more reps?
It was similar, but also different because you definitely pushed me.
Yeah. For training legs, especially, it's good to have somebody there, pushing you, because even no matter how big of a badass you are, if you have someone there pushing for legs, you're going to push harder. No?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you kind of even overestimated my strength a couple times, but.
Wow. I really appreciate you coming down here. Thank you. Thank you to Logan. Give her a follow on the good old IG as well. We'll put Lakota will put all her info in the description box and on the screen. So big thank you to her. Big thank you to the Foundation Gym in Westport, Kansas City, Missouri. So if anyone goes to the Kansas City area, be sure to check out this gym. By far, best gym in the Kansas City area. That was legs. Hope you guys and girls like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching as always. Peace.